Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Taylor and today is another episode of the Taylor Talks Crochet podcast. So today I only have crochet pieces, but we have a lot of really exciting updates. As you can see, I have finally finished this sweater. I will talk a little bit more about that in a second. But before we get into it, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I am posting a video every single day in the month of December and would love for you to come along on that journey with me. Let's hop in. So finished objects, as I'm sure you can see, this sweater is finally done. It does need to be blocked, so it's not in its final form, but I was just so excited that I wanted to wear it for the podcast. This is an initial sweater. I bought the pattern from a girl on Etsy many years ago, and I just finally got around to making one. I used Wool Ease in the colorway Umber, and then this one is this tee is in Wool Ease in the colorway Wheat, I believe. It's not completely a white. It's more of a cream, and then it's got like little nubbins in there. And I'm really excited because I'm actually going to be making Chad a sweater with a C on it for Christmas that I need to get started on like as soon as possible. With this one done, I can finally get started on his, and then I can block both of them and give it to him for Christmas. So I'm so excited to be done with this one. And then another really exciting finished object is my birthday sweater. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. This was in Karen Cakes in the colorway Pistachio, and it turned out so wonderful. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. It is so soft. I even have some yarn left over so I can make a scarf to donate. It's everything that I want and need it to be, and I'm really excited to wear this probably to speech practices because I don't do anything else. So two really big updates in this one. Then I have these two, which are going to be Christmas presents for one of Chad's brothers. So I have another blaze orange hat and another camo one, both crocheted. There's not too much to say. They're just half double crochet beanies that I used yarn that was already in my stash for. And then the last two finished objects that I have are actually these dice bags. So Chad and I have decided that we want to do a white elephant party, which I don't know if anyone's going to be able to come because I think we chose a bad day, but I had wanted to use these as little white elephant things because there were people that we were inviting that played Dungeons and Dragons, and I had always been interested in the free dragon scale dice bag pattern. I always saw it on Pinterest, and I thought that this would be, you know, something really fun. So I finally looked up how to do it because I did not know how to do it. And it was actually much easier than I thought it would be. So I made two of them. I don't know where they're going to go now, but they're both done. So this is with Red Heart in the colorway Retro Stripes, and I used 5mm crochet hooks for both of these. And this is Red Heart in just a red sparkle. And now we're getting into my works in progress. I really don't have a lot of works in progress right now. I have really been good about working on like 4 projects at the same time. I say 4 because I've got 4 works in progress to share with you. So the first one really isn't much to show. It's just a scarf that I'm working on to donate. I did finally weave in the ends of all of the other scarves, so those are ready to go somewhere. And then I'm using a 5.5mm crochet hook for that one. And then this next one is actually going to be a present for my mom This is the dragon scale dice bag on a bigger scale. I'm actually going to make this into a throw pillow for her. I have a lot of polyfill because for whatever reason I bought a ton of polyfill when I lived in Rapid, and I still have all of it. Or not all of it, but a lot of it. So as you can see, this is just with that red sparkle yarn. I don't think is going to be enough, but I do have more somewhere because I got like a ton of these sparkle skeins from my grandma. I am using a 4mm crochet hook with this one just because I don't want to have to put a lining in when I put the polyfill in here, and there are just like some gaps with the way that this stitch is structured, but I think because I used a 4mm it'll be okay. Yeah, and the scales are nice and tightly packed together, and I think that it's turning out really, really good so far. It's hard because it is a bit tighter. I can't work on it for a long period of time, so I'm glad that I started it now so that I can work on it for longer, because it's definitely going to be just like a couple of rows every day until I finish it. And then next, this is almost a finished object, and I'm really excited for it to be a finished object. So this is my triangle scarf that I've been working on this is Big Twist Supernova, and I think the colorway Milky Way. It is a 80% acrylic, 20% wool, just thin rainbow yarn. So I started off real small over here, and I just made it bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'm really excited to just cuddle up with this winter season. So I have very little yarn left of this one, so it's going to be a finished object. I mean, probably could finish it tonight, but we'll see if that actually happens. And then the last whip I have to share with you today is this, which doesn't really look like much right now, but it is going to be a sweater. So this is the first panel in it. I am actually recreating my first sweater. So I'm using a 5mm crochet hook for that, and I'm using the same kind of yarn. It is the Karen Cotton Painterly Cakes in the colorway Fresh Baked Bread. I'm really excited to finally start working on this, but based on my filming schedule, I need to get working. I need to get working on it. I am doing some of the same techniques as I used for my first sweater. So I'm going to be making 2 panels, but I'm going to be doing the sleeves differently. Hopefully my seaming job will be much better. I was kind of looking at it and I was like, dang, this thing is riddled with mistakes. But because it was my first one, I'm not going to, I'm not going to frog it, because I was so proud of that sweater. I don't want to not have it anymore. So it's nice that I was able to get this same yarn and I'm able to, recreate it as a little bit of like an homage. Because I think I made my first sweater in 2022, I think. So about 3 years ago. So I'm just really excited. This one is turning out to be a little bit bigger than I had anticipated, but that's okay because the way that this yarn is, it's a 60% acrylic, 40% cotton. So if it's a little bit bigger off the shoulder, kind of drapey, I think it'd be really cute for like a summer sweater. So that's kind of what we're going for there. And I don't have any other non-crochet crafts to share with you today. I just have been so tired, and I've been trying to finish up some of my books for November. When I'm filming this today, tomorrow is December 1st, and I'm really excited for the holiday season. I love Christmas. I love that I'm sharing it with someone that I love so dearly. I've just been spending a lot of time with family as well, because this past week was Thanksgiving, and just so much family time. I also need time to lay down and chill, you know what I mean? So yeah, a little bit shorter of a podcast today, but I hope that it was still good for you guys. Let me know what you are working on in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!